Good morning. Day 3 of our September birthday trip, and we are headed to
Kennedy Space Center.
So we got Jackson and Eli in the back seat, and we are on our way to start a wonderful day of learning about space travel, rockets, and what else, Jackson? NASA. All right, so you guys come along with us.
Here we go.
So we've arrived at Kennedy Space Center, waiting to go home. Boys are excited. We'll see how today goes. Amazing how much history is here. You can see even from here you can see the rockets in the background. We shall see.
For Henny, please come to the information counter located at...
Atlantis go. Go for main engine start. T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
We are. Guys, look, the Orbit Cafe. Oh.
So we got a Mercury Redstone. We got all kind of historic rockets here. United Launch Alliance. There's a Titan. There's a Gemini capsule, which they pronounce Gemini, like cricket. Saturn 1B in the background. Boys are just a little overwhelmed right now, so I understand. I am too. How about you?
I like the history of it. Rockets aren't my thing, though.
How could anybody say that? Now that's big.
Hey, Jack. Stop.
Here's some of the foods you can have in space. You could have M&M and cheddar. You could have cheddar cheese, mac and cheese, butter cookies, M&Ms. So now you want to go in space? You could eat.
Yeah, I'll be fine. Only drink bag straw. Hello guys, we are on the tour bus and we are gonna video it. Right, Jackson? Yeah. And read this sign for me. It says for your safety, no children under 13.
All right.
And I'm only 11.
Good morning, everybody.
It's okay though. Well, you don't think it's.
Welcome to the Kennedy Space Center. My name is Barry. I'm going to be your tour escort today out to the Saturn V Center. There's two things I'd like to bring to your attention. One, I think I mentioned everybody getting on the bus. Please, if you would, no eating on the bus. We've had problems with people bringing food out here. Animals at any given moment can run right out in front of this bus. Once I get up over 30 miles an hour, please stay in your seats. That way, if by chance you're out there just as safely as possible, I'll go ahead and start the first video for you.
We've looked Complex's own Apollo Saturn V.
Food or drinks on the bus, with the exception of
It
water.
would be really cool.
Please
if we
keep
see
conversation to a minimum.
alligators. That's cool.
Hi,
Yeah, but
I'm
they
Janet
launched a monkey in
Petro, and welcome to
space.
NASA's John F. Kennedy Space Center, where NASA
TV up
astronauts
there
have
just said
ventured forth
they
on
launched
flights
the
of exploration
chimpanzee in
since the
space.
1960s.
This is like
Through
a
our
luxury
commercial crew
bus.
program, we are sending astronauts to the International
They have
Space Station
glass.
from American soil. For the first time launched new research experiments and supplies to the space station with our commercial research
They're
and
showing
potential
behind
space
the gates
exploration.
that no
This
one
is
knows
an
about
active
other than
spaceport
them.
where new things are happening every day. You never know what you might see,
We're going
so
to
enjoy
this
your
big
tour.
giant building that says NASA on it, and it has an American flag. We were in the whole place just a second ago, and now we're like out of it and going to somewhere else, some other part of it.
Assembly of its rockets before launch.
Isn't this
The
cool?
sheer scale of this building is hard to grasp.
After this, we
even
want to
when
go
you're right
on
next to it.
the Planet Play. And he says they have galaxy trampolines. Sounds really cool and really fun because I love trampolines.
They might still have it, but they might have got rid of them.
I'm standing
That would be
inside
really
the
bad.
vehicle assembly building trying to grasp how large it really is in here.
The driver's seat, it bounces up and down if he wants. He can make it bounce.
In fact, these are
Next time it happens, I'll try to record it.
45,000 steel beams. The blue section
21
alone is the size
story
of an
building.
Indian
go or no go. I'm inside the LCC
building,
with
they call
Charlie
it
Blackwell
KSC.
Thompson, NASA's first female launch.
Criteria are understood, your procedures are ready to go, and your team is trained. The folks that sit in this room on launch day, they have a tough job, and that's to determine if the flight that we did during the Apollo program, how
They said
amazing
that
that was.
the
So it
American
seems so
flag on the building
appropriate
was
that
so
as we
big.
return
This
to the
bus
lunar
we're in could
surface,
drive on it,
return
and
to
the
moon,
building is so
that we
big.
go under the banner
It would
of
take
Artemis,
250
the twin sister of
billion
Apollo.
ping pong balls
And while
to
there are
fill it.
similarities in our program,
And
there
that's
are
a
also
lot.
differences. This time our trip to the moon will be on a brand new rocket known as the Space Launch System, or SLS, carrying the crews in the Orion spacecraft.
What is the goal or purpose of sending humans to the moon again?
Well, the moon is a treasure trove of science and discovery, and so there's so much to learn from the moon. We're still learning from
Isn't
what the
this cool,
samples we
Jackson?
gathered during the Apollo program. The beauty of what we're doing today is that instead of going
Houston, Texas. They become mission control.
It's
As long as
funny,
the
it's
rocket's
called
in the
Johnson
air,
Space
they're in
Center, and
charge. Once the
our
rocket
last
comes
name
back
is
to Earth,
Johnson.
we take back over, we process left, and 3 is on your right.
So many rocks.
Right now, 3 is the only one that has fixed up the platform.
Whoa.
Now they're starting to build the umbilical tower. As soon as they're done with that,
It's
they're
way
gonna
bigger
build
than
the
you think.
second of
Could
the two,
not look that
space
big
launch
on video,
systems.
but it's really big in person.
To this mobile launcher.
Hello,
I
it's
want everyone here
Jackson.
to meet Cliff Lanham,
He's
the
now
mobile
using
launcher
the
project
camera.
manager. Cliff, can you explain the significance
We are
of
near
adding
the launch
that
pad
access arm?
of SpaceX,
The
which
True Access Arm is one of
just
the last
launched
major
the other
modifications
day.
to the mobile launcher in preparation for SLS and Orion.
So
It
this is
basically will be the
exciting.
very last place on Earth that the crew will be before they're in the spacecraft and headed to space. Now the White Room provides a contamination-free environment.
Sigma 7.
They have the power transfer and now.
Finally, you're going to see some statues, and all around the statue, you're going to have these podiums sticking up out of the ground. Each of these podiums has got the
There are
astronauts' name, the
5
mission they flew on, a little
benches.
story to
There
tell
are
about
5
each
things
mission.
of
Pretty interesting
seats
if
you
you've
can
never
sit
had
in
red
and watch
flags out there.
launches.
Now, when you hop off
Every
the
time
bus, you're
there's
going to go
a
through some stainless steel doors and watch a
rocket
10-minute
ship that
video.
launches.
When you exit the theater, you're going to go into the big, smaller portion of this building, and when you finish up in there,
What do you got, Jax?
Freeze-dried ice cream.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The next presentation in the Lunar Theater.
Take it right side. Right here. Let's read that first one. Wait for it.
So what do you think?
Yeah.
You good?
Yeah. Tastes weird at first, but then it gets better.
Cool. So over there on the other side of the water is the Artemis. It was supposed to launch on Tuesday, but it didn't. And we were hoping to be able to get to see it, but we didn't get to see it. So we are here today, and there it is. It's supposed to launch on the 27th, although they keep having fuel leaks, so we shall see.